Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's begin. The first question. Consider the following statements with respect to Pompeii. It is a preserved ancient Roman city located near modern-day Naples, Italy. It lies at the southeastern base of Mount Etna. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. This was in news recently. Archaeologists in Pompeii uncovered a black-walled banqueting hall adorned with vivid frescoes depicting scenes from Greek mythology. About Pompeii, it is preserved ancient Roman city located near modern-day Naples, Italy. It lies at the southeastern base of Mount Vesuvius. The area was originally settled in the Bronze Age on an escarpment at the mouth of Sarpanus River. Pompeii was built on a spur formed by a prehistoric lava flow to the north of the mouth of the Sarno River. The population of the towns has been estimated at 10 to 12,000, with one-third being slaves. The city featured a complex municipal water system, an amphitheater, and a gymnasium. The city was buried in volcanic ash following the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 CE. Pompeii was basically lost and forgotten until it was rediscovered in 1748. Its excellent state of preservation gives an invaluable insight into Roman everyday life. It is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So the answer is only two, because it lies at the southeastern base of Mount Vesuvius, not Mount Etna. Moving to the next question. Recently, which country has become the first country to roll out a vaccine for meningitis? Option A, Nigeria. Option B, Malaysia. Option C, Algeria. Option D, Namibia. Nigeria leads the global fight against meningitis, introducing the groundbreaking Men5CV vaccine endorsed by WHO, targeting 5 strains in one shot. This surpasses previous vaccines. Vital has bacterial meningitis prevalent in Africa, poses serious health risk. Africa's meningitis belt, including Nigeria, faces escalating cases with a 50% rise reported last year by WHO. Nigeria's pioneering move sets a precedent for broader adoption worldwide, marking a significant stride in public health. So the answer is option A, Nigeria. Moving to the next question. With reference to the exercise Dastalik, consider the following statement. It is an annual joint military exercise between India and Uzbekistan. The exercise will be conducted Pitogar. It aims to foster military cooperation between India and Uzbekistan. How many of these statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. Recently, the Indian Army contingent departed 5th edition of Indian-Uzbekistan Joint Military Exercise Dastalik. About this, it is an annual joint military exercise between Indian Army and the Uzbekistan Army. It is conducted alternately in India and Uzbekistan. The first edition of the exercise was held in Uzbekistan in November 2019. The last edition was conducted in Pitogar, February 2023. Dastalik 24, it is the fifth edition of the joint exercise. The exercise will be conducted at Termez in Uzbekistan. The Indian Armed Forces contingent comprising 60 personnel is being represented by 45 personnel from the Indian Army, primarily from a battalion of the JAT regiment, and 15 personnel from Indian Air Force. The Uzbekistan contingent comprising approximately 100 personnel from the Uzbekistan Army and Air Force will be represented by personnel from the Southern Operational Command, part of the Southwestern Military District. The aim of the exercise Dastalik is to foster military cooperation and enhance the combined capabilities to execute joint operations in mountainous as well as semi-urban terrain. It would focus on high degree of physical fitness, joint planning, joint tactical drills, and the basics of special arms skills. The complexity of this edition of exercise Dastalik has been enhanced with the conduct of multi-domain operations, as the contingents comprises personnel from combat support arms and services besides infantry. So the answer is only 2 because the exercise Dastalek 2024 will be conducted in Termez in Uzbekistan, not Pitogar. Moving to the next question. Choose correct one with respect to Lake Kariba. It is the world's largest man-made lake and reservoir by volume. The wall extends across the Kariba Fjord, creating a border crossing between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Which of the statement given above is not correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Water levels at Lake Kariba in Zimbabwe have dropped dramatically because of latest El Nino drought. About this, it is the world's largest man-made lake and reservoir by volume. It lies approximately 1,300 kilometers upstream from Indian Ocean along the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It is 200 kilometers downstream of Victoria Falls. The lake was filled following the completion of the Kariba Dam walls at its northeastern end, flooding the Kariba on the Zambezi River. The Kariba Dam consists of double arc wall. It is 128 meter in height, 617 meter in length, 13 meter wide at its top, and 24 meters wide at the base. The wall extends across the Kariba Gorge, creating a border crossing between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It took up the 3 years for the dam wall to be completed. Construction began on 6th November 1956 and finished in 1959. It provides considerable electric power to both Zambia and Zimbabwe and supports a thriving commercial fishing industry. It is roughly estimated to be about 280 km long, 40 km at its widest. It covers an area of nearly 6,000 square kilometers. So the answer is neither one nor two because both the statement given above are correct. Moving to the next question. Which one of the following organization released the Global Trade Outlook and Statistics Report? Option A, UNEP. Option B, World Economic Forum. Option C, World Trade Organization. Option D, World Bank. Global goods trade is expected to pick up gradually this year following a contraction in 2023. The World Trade Organization released this report. The report indicates primarily signs of fragmentation in trade flows. Findings an evident recovery in the demand for tradable goods is already observable in 2024. The trade scenario appears more positive on the services side with 9% increase in commercial services exports to $7.54 trillion, partially counterbalancing the decline in goods trade. With geopolitical tensions affecting trade patterns marginally, the report says the global trade in non-fuel intermediate goods, which provides a usable gauge of the status of global value chains, was down 6%. So the answer is option C, World Trade Organization. Thank you. This is the today's session.